So, for as you can see, we have a SoulCalibur 7 imaginary roster tier list. I will leave a link in the description down below for those who wants to go check it out for yourselves. And we're going to save the guest character ideas for last but not least. So, I'm just going to get the new faces out of the way first. Like, yeah, fuck as well. Do not use him. Okay, so everybody else, I will judge. Alright, so first things first, Algol, who is the master of both Soul Edge and SoulCalibur. I feel like he would be a pretty good Season 1 DLC. Amy, base roster, no questions asked. I feel like that she would be a good get what not guest character. I feel like that she would be a good base roster character. Same case with Cassandra. Hilda. I fucking love Hilda. The fact that she's a good sword wielder and a spear user, she's such a badass, man. Lizard Man, DLC, no questions asked. Tira, I'm gonna put her in starting roster. Mitsuruki, no questions asked. Starting roster. Setsuka, Season 1 roster. Siegfried, we don't even need to think about it. Susso I feel like that he should have a shot to be a DLC character at least once. Keelik, we don't need to think about it too hard. Keelik has been in the base roster since his debut. Cervantes, same case. Edgemaster, later DLC. He would be fucking sick to see. Same case with Grow, later DLC. I don't know who that guy is, so I'm just gonna put him in don't use. Hwang Sung Yeon. Starting roster. Maxi. Starting roster, no questions asked. Same case with Nightmare. Raphael Sorel. He should be a DLC character because Amy was a DLC character, so we may as well have Raphael as a DLC character. Rock, I'm gonna put him in later DLC. Yoshimitsu, starting roster easily. Zwei, he's an interesting character, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he would be in later DLC if he was to be in the game. Dompierre. No, he was already DLC, so I'm just gonna put him in starting roster. Some may say that it's a hot take, but at the end of the day, this is my tier list, so respect my opinion. Songmina. Starting roster. Sophitia. Oh, I forgot Pyrrha was in here. Sophitia, I'm gonna put her in Season 1 starting roster. Astaroth. He should be in the game. Same case with Ivy. Taki. Talim, later DLC. Voldo. We don't need to think about it too hard. Voldo would be fucking sick. Xianghua. Join the gang. Join the gang, Xianghua. You're in the base roster. Young Sung, I feel like he would be a DLC character if he was to be in the game. Now here's the fun part. The part that I did myself. DLC characters, which in this case, guest characters. We have Conan the Barbarian from the self-titled series, Alucard from Castlevania, Kodimitsu from Tekken, and Inuyasha from the self-titled anime. Let's do Conan first. To be 100% honest, I feel like that Conan would be a lot more at home in a SoulCalibur game than in a Mortal Kombat game. And they would usually have at least one guest character in the base roster, but I feel like that he should be in Season 1. Alucard, later DLC without a question asked. Cody Mitsu, I'm gonna put her in the same boat as Conan. Inuyasha on the base roster would be fucking sick. Just think about it. Think of Inuyasha as a character and how well he would fit in a SoulCalibur game. It would be fucking awesome, brother. Anyways, this is my final conclusion, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I think that this would make a really good roster for starting roster, season 1, and later. And there is. Hang on, am I missing anybody? Nope, I do not see anybody missing. Yeah, it's a good thing I took a swig of water. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Wait, no, not Hilda. There we go. So, if we could add a Viking character, then they would be in starting roster. So, this is my final conclusion. For the starting roster, we would have Amy, Cassandra, Mitsuruki, Siegfried, Hilda, Nightmare, Kielik, Maxi, Xianghua, Cervantes, Huang Songyong, Yoshimitsu, Dampierre, Sogbita, Astaroth, Ivy, Taki, Voldo, Inuyasha, and one new character. Like, let's say if we have like a battle mage character in the base roster to where they have a short sword and uses magic for ranged attacks. I think that would be pretty fun to see. Season 1, we have Algol, Lizardman, Setsuka, Zazalabel, Raphael, Sulfitia, Yung Song, Conan, and Kodibitsu. For Season 2, aka later DLC, we have Edgemaster, Grow, Rock, Zwei, Talim, Tira, and Alucard. And even later, if ever, which I don't see this happening, the rest of these characters, exempting for Patroclus, Pyrrha, Viola, and Natsu, I do not remember their names. I do not see them being in the game, but that's a big if. As well, and that guy, I do not want them in the roster. I fucking hate as well. He's just bootleg Algol, bro. So if there's some takes that you agree versus disagree with beyond, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And like what I said, these are just my opinions. And if you want to make a tier list for yourself, I will leave a link in the description down below. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to get out of the way because I was like, you know what? I want to do something to simply have fun with it. And as for the idea of doing a stream, I will be streaming Mortal Kombat 11 later today because of the fact that I do want to do a buddies video alongside. That way, we have plenty of content to go by, if that makes sense. Which it also means that we're not going to have a director's cut when the time comes. See you all around, and thank you for watching.